Good. Looking forward to getting right back at it.
Yeah, really looking forward to the game. Actually can't wait. So it's an important game, obviously, with DC up there as well.
What kind of threats do they have, and what did you learn from the first game, or the last game that you guys played against them?
Well, yeah, last game I think we dominated in pretty much every area except the scoreboard, and that's what we've kind of probably been our weakness. Is the last few games is our performances have been very high, but just a couple of errors or a couple of lapses of concentration have cost us dearly. But that will swing back, and then all of a sudden the performance will turn into results, and we'll be off.
Has that been frustrating that's happened a couple times, or you said that you dominated games, they switch off for one or two plays, and that ends up haunting you?
Yeah, but that's what happens when you kind of transcend from a team that well, let's just say was probably not really right to be competitive in this league. To slowly progress, if it just flicked on like a switch, it would be every team in the whole of the world would do it, wouldn't they? So you just got to go through these little pains and these learnings, and again, remember we're a pretty inexperienced team when it comes to the league, when it comes to the MLS and playing with each other. So every game we learn and we try and get better and better.
Any injury worries tomorrow?
Stephen and Mark and everybody else is pretty good.
Is fit.
Yep.
Any sort of indication from the league that they might fine you for your comments after the game?
My comments? I thought it was pretty good, wasn't it?
I thought you were too. I thought you were pretty restrained, but you know how they kind of...
I'm probably going to get hit, I don't know. No, I actually thought I didn't say anything. I've heard rumours that a few of the boys might have lost their cool, and I can't really blame them, to tell you the truth, because I had to put my head in the ice tub before I went and spoke to you guys after the game, to tell you the truth.
How important is it to put that behind you and move forward? I know a lot was made about the officiating over the weekend.
Well, I think when you look at it and you go by the letter of the law, then the whole backline should have been sent off. You know, with Colin, he should have been gone. Beasley, he went. Sinovich, she was with the some of the pulls downs that he did when Dominic Adura's away on goal. That's a red card. And then how on earth the right back did not get a yellow card in front of the bench on that tackle on Gilberto is astonishing. So by letter of law you could have the whole back line sent off, but because they keep coming back with us saying that for the letter of the law, that's why you get these, but it seems to be in the eye of the beholder. But yep, unfortunately we've moved on, and we're just looking forward to DC now, and again a team that I think's done really well. They underachieved last year, and I think now with their additions, they're doing what they're supposed to do.
See Warren getting into helping the team in DC?
Yeah, I think so. Yep. We got to get Warren in, and it's the advantage of when Daniil Henry goes down. Now you've got a guy who we can put in straight away and can play at right back or left back or even in the midfield.
And how's his adjustment been with melding to the team?
Really good. Really nice guy. He fits in really well with most of the guys. He's got a bit of a dodgy haircut, so that helps. But again, he's it's a big thing when you come to a new team, and sometimes the more you say, the harder it is. So we're kind of just trying to ease him in and just let him learn kind of day by day without kind of flooding him with info.
You're playing your next 4 games on a road. Do you feel that it might be a turning point for you guys this season?
I think so. We enjoy playing on the road. I think we really like doing. Not we say that we don't enjoy at home, but we've been better and better on the road, and we're kind of looking forward. It's nice to be challenged, isn't it? We're really looking forward to it. To tell the truth.
What do you attribute that to, Ryan? Because last year, historically, the club has really struggled on the road, but you seem to be getting some decent results.
Yeah, sometimes the way we're set up is quite nice. I think teams open up a bit more when they're at home, trying to be a bit more expansive, and the way we're set up, we're pretty tight and pretty organised, and then we can catch them in certain areas when they overplay or they go with numbers forward. But in saying that, we want to get to a situation where we would like to be able to, play the same kind of style, home and away.
Michael talked about getting back to the officiating. He said that the standard really has to be improved going forward. You've played abroad and you've played here. Is there a noticeable difference in the standards of officiating between the two?
I just think the intricacies of the game, just that you learn through just experience, are probably not there, and that's nothing to do with the, you know, it's just because they haven't had years and years and years of hardened kind of, you know, we're like players. We all make our mistakes, and you learn from those mistakes. And overseas, they generally get that in the lower leagues or through under 21s or under 18s through the developments, and then they grow up and they get a feel for the game, and I think that's probably, and it's nothing to do with, because this is how the structure is here, isn't it? It's nothing to do with their faltering like that, but they're kind of learning the game as they're officiating at the top level, and that's probably the one. It's not a weakness. It's just the one kind of thing that I probably see the big difference.